Hello everybody and welcome to my edition of MerMay. I'm gonna get right into the commentary. Fair warning, I did not have a reference for the pose. I was feeling it. I was feeling it out and trying to figure out what looked natural. For the tail, I got inspiration from lemon sharks because, fun fact, they're my favorite sharks. They're so blum and cute. Anyway, without getting distracted, as I was saying, I got inspiration for like the shapes and the fins from the tail from lemon sharks. It's not gonna be yellow, like yellow shark. Lemon sharks aren't really yellow. They've got a yellow tint to them, but like real lemon sharks, they're not exactly yellow. Anyway, please ignore the torso. I can't draw shirtless people, and I didn't want to draw a shirtless person. But then, at the same time, I got to show off top scars because, trans, hee hee. But like, oh, I hate drawing muscles. But like, mermaids swim like all day, like every day. So like, of course they're gonna have like a little bit of muscle. Also, take note of the fact that I added webbing to the hands to make swimming around easier. Just a fun little detail that I liked. Anyway, this is basically the finished sketch. You'll see me trying to experiment, like, see how the lighting would work. Although I barely follow the lighting that I did here. Anyway, here's the line art that I've started. You'll notice that I'm doing like a lot swishier hair than I did in the sketch because water, swishies. It just makes sense. It's like it's logical. Yeah, I'm so good at talking. Okay, but as I was saying, I just wanted the hair to be more swishy in the water because it would flow. It felt more natural. And ignore what I'm doing with the ears here. I was struggling. It looked horrible. I figured it out on that side, so I decided, you know what? Yeah, let's do it like that. And then here we go. That's better. And now for my favorite part, the eyes. I just love drawing eyes for some reason. Eyes are just wow. I need to stop using sound effects, but at the same time, it helps me communicate what I'm trying to say more. So deal with it. Oh, and here, gills. Take note of the gills. Yes, gills. I did fix them up. They look dodgy right now, but I did fix them up. Also, I added fins to the arms. I don't know why. I just thought it would look cool, and in my opinion, it kind of really does. So that's all that matters. Okay, the gills don't look the best, but have a look at the top surgery scars. Have some spikies. I like drawing the spikies. If you're transphobic, suck it up. That's all. Just suck it up. Don't want to hear about it. Anyway, here I'm struggling to patch up a little bit of line art that I messed up, and then moving straight on, or not so straight, haha, I'm just doing the rest of the arm here, and as well as the hands. Oh yeah, I did sharp fingers. I don't know why. It felt right. A lot of this is just me experimenting, feeling stuff out, and having fun. Because if you're not drawing for fun, then what are you doing? Drawing is supposed to be fun, not stressful. Although it does get a bit stressful, I admit. Anyway, more spiky scars. Look at the scars. I just had fun with the scars. Very much fun. And then on to the bit that made me feel the most awkward. Doing the torso. I don't like doing. Oh, and here's me doing the tail. And moving on to the only bit that I actually prepared for, the horns. I actually took inspiration from longhorn cowfish for the horns, for an excuse to actually be able to add horns since, my character has horns. I don't know if you do know. It's all over my profile. You should know. Anyway, this is me adding the finishing touches for the line art, especially struggling with the tail because I wasn't sure how I could do it all in one stroke, and then I was like, you know what? Let's not do it all in one stroke. Let's just have checkpoints. That's the best way to do it. And basically, here, done. Yeah. So on to the easiest part of the drawing, coloring it in. I always love coloring. It's just satisfying. I normally don't use the bucket tool, but whenever I'm recording, it's just something to speed me up, keep me going. So I just bucket tool, make it quicker. But I love manually coloring whenever I'm just drawing for myself because it's just very satisfying. Oh yeah, I did the gradient tool for the tail because I don't know why. It just I couldn't be bothered trying to get a perfect gradient with by hand, so gradient tool. Boom. Also, ooh, the tail, the tail. I liked doing those dotty bits because it felt more natural. Natural seems to be my word of the day. Anyway, I meant it feels like much more of a natural fade into like from the tail to the skin because I'm too lazy to do scales if I'm being honest. I cannot be bothered drawing individual scales, so I did spots. Spots were more fun. Anyway, since there's nothing really else to say about the coloring, I will go ahead and ask maybe subscribe if you've gotten this far, or perhaps comment, like even. It's your choice, but just a little reminder because sometimes people need it. Speaking of reminders, make sure you're taking care of yourself, drink water, make sure you're taking meds if you need them, make sure you're eating properly, just the basics. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself. Anyway, trying to keep you entertained here. What's your favorite color in the comments? Tell me what your favorite color is. Or you could tell me a mermaid joke because I like jokes. Tell me a mermaid joke. Yeah, give me a mermaid joke. Wait. Am I stupid? I think I just figured out why they're called mermaids. I think it's after the word maiden. And it's taking me this long to understand. and and I feel incredibly stupid. Anyway, we're on to shading. Basically, I just use shading to define like depth and stuff rather than lighting because I'm not good at lighting. I should really get better at learning lighting, but for now, this make just let's just pretend that I'm extremely good at drawing. Tell me how amazing I am at drawing and how professional I am. Like, oh my god. Anyway, let's ignore the hand position. Like, I was trying to go for like, you know what you do whenever you're like trying to stop yourself from moving one direction while you're swimming? I was trying to go for that, but I don't know if it turned out very well. Anyway, here's some experimentation with the shading because I wasn't sure how I'd do solid shading, but with two different colors in one place. So I was like, oh shit. But you can see I figured it out and I'm using it on other places as well, so we all Gucci. Does anyone else use old slang unironically? Because they used to use it ironically, but then it became an unironic thing because you did it so much that it just became ironic, like unironic. Anyway, I'm sorry if the commentary seems like it's everywhere. I just have a scatterbrain, so whenever I think of something, I'm like, whoa, I need to say this. Oh, but I want to say this. Oh, this, that, oh. I don't know what that sound was. Anyway, we're finally getting to my favorite part, the eyes. I love shading eyes. They're just so fun to shade. It's like they go from dull nothingness to wow. I love it. I love shinies as well. I just love shinies. Maybe I'm a mermaid. Just kidding. Maybe I'm a magpie. Did anyone else's parents do the magpie thing where it's like one for joy? No, not one for sorrow, two for joy, three for a girl, four for a boy, and like continued on. Like, did anyone else's parents just do that? Anyway, again, look away from the screen. It's awkward. There we go. We're good now. Also, flip check. Don't forget to do your flip check, artists out there. I'm sorry, you could probably tell that I'm an incredibly awkward person, but maybe that makes me more relatable. Maybe people like relatable people. Am I seriously doing the finger tapping thing? Ew. Cringe. Just kidding. Cringe culture is cringe. Anyway, here we're basically wrapping up this shading, and I completely forget about the hair and start doing some environment building. So yeah, enjoy me struggling with rays of light. The funny thing is, I used to love shading hair, and then all of a sudden I just started hating it, and I don't know why. I just started to really despise shading hair because I've lost touch. I've lost the shading touch. Also, I decided to just go with a simple bubble because, well, not a simple bubble, a bunch of simple bubbles because again, I'm lazy. I'm sorry. I'm lazy. I'm a lazy person. I'm sorry. But here we go. Here's adding more depth to the drawing and still not doing the hair. And once we finish up this little bit of shading, there we go, we finally move on to the hair. But it's not even proper shading, it's just adding highlights to where the light's hitting. And there we go. See, I eventually got there. I eventually got to the hair. Oh, never mind, we're not doing the hair anymore. Bye-bye. Okay, there we go. Back to the hair. As you can see, I'm shit. I cannot draw hair. I cannot shade hair. Anyway, this is basically just final touches. So the video will be ending in a few seconds. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe quickly before there should be a card coming up. Ready? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Bye. Bye-bye. Click the card. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.